Alright, what's up guys, it's Jacob here, and welcome back to another video. As you guys can see today, we are going to be showing you guys the solo Der EISENDRACHE Easter egg, and I actually just completed this a few days ago. I know it's a little bit late. I know this map has been out for a few months now, but I finally ended up completing it. You know, I didn't really go for it like the first week or whatever that people found it, because I know a lot of people did happen to find it like the day or like a couple days after like the game got released, which is absolutely ridiculous. But I mean, you know, I know that Xbox doesn't have the map pack, but the new map pack is actually coming out in a few days. It's like 5 or so days now, and I'm probably I'm not like a zombie channel or anything, so guys don't expect me to post like a lot of zombie stuff. Like every once in a while when I do stuff like this where I just complete the Easter egg and everything, like I'll just probably throw up a video because it is a pretty big accomplishment and everything. But anyway, I'm not going to be showing you guys like a full-on tutorial. As you guys can see right now, I'm just going to be upgrading the storm bow, and if you guys don't know how to do that, well then you're just out of luck. I'm not going to like link you guys to a tutorial or anything like that. But I'm just upgrading the storm bow right here because that is the first step of the Easter egg, is you have to upgrade a bow. It doesn't have to be the storm bow or lightning bow or whatever they call it, but you do have to upgrade at least one bow if you're playing solo. And depending on how many players, if you play with 2 people, obviously you have to upgrade 2 bows, and so on and so forth. But obviously, guys, as you can see, this is not going to be like a straight up tutorial for the Easter egg. I'm just going to be like, you know, showing you guys that I actually did beat it, and it was really fun and everything. It took me a lot of tries. I mean, if you guys want to see a fail that I had, it was pretty bad. Like, I was on the last step of the Easter egg like 3 times, and I die in stupid ways, you know. But anyway, you guys, after you've done all the urns for the electric bow, if you guys don't know, you just go up and like hold square on that little smoke, and it'll go up. Then you must retrieve your arrow, take it down to the little under low gravity room or whatever you want to call it. And once you upgrade your bow, let it go in there. Do not take it out. You want to go grab the Wrath of Ancients, or the original bow that doesn't have any upgrading. And after you go and grab this bow, you're going to want to go down back to the teleporter room. So make sure you guys have that door opened. Once you go into there, you're going to want to shoot all 4 or 5 of these prongs. They will turn orange. Just make sure you listen, because after you shoot all of them, I kind of think I missed or something, but after you shoot all 5 of the prongs, you will hear a margwa noise or a growl or whatever you want to call it, like you're killing a margwa. But after you do all that, you want to go grab your original upgraded bow, and then you want to go and shoot 4 of the wisps, which are these little electrical like bulbs or something. And there are 4 of them along the map. Obviously, I'm not going to show you guys all the spots because this isn't like a straight up tutorial. This is just showing how I did it. But anyway, guys, you want to make sure that you have an upgraded bow. It doesn't matter which one, like I've said before. If you are playing with multiple people, you have to make sure that you actually do use an upgraded bow. All of you guys, if you want to shoot it, you have to use an upgraded bow, because if not, then it will actually cancel the Wisps Step, and you will fail and have to redo it the next round, which I guess it isn't too bad, but just make sure you have an upgraded bow. It's not that difficult. Then you want to go in the teleporter. Make sure you do not end the round. If you end the round, then it will fail, and you guys will have to redo it again the next round. You want to go grab the blue tube, the little fuses, and then make sure you guys remember the code that he puts into the safe. After you guys teleport back, a panzer will spawn. It is only like an early round, depending on how early you guys did this, I guess, but the panzer shouldn't be too hard to kill. As you guys can see, it really only took me like 5 shots or so, so it definitely wasn't too difficult. He will drop a piece, and if you guys have already got the rocket piece, you will only need the 1 more from the death ray, which I actually forgot to get until later. But then you want to go up and put the fuses in the death ray, and then you want to switch the death ray to protect. Make sure it was used at least 1 time before, and then you want to run over to this computer table and enter the code that was in the safe. After you do that, a little like beeping noise will sound that goes dun, and it'll have the safe unlocked. You can go down to the anti-gravity room and you can grab the pieces. Then you want to put the little like coils or whatever they're called into the death ray positions that I just showed you guys. Then you want to switch the death ray over to destroy or attack, whatever it's called. And then you want to go play Simon Says on both computers. Now, just a tip for you guys playing, it does show, if you guys don't know what this is, it shows basically 4 symbols on the little computers, and you have to remember them and exactly where they were, and then it'll show a symbol on the big one, and you basically just have to match it up. It's really simple. Just make sure you guys remember it, and it is a lot easier if you have someone else playing with you, because they can actually watch the zombies. But if you guys are playing solo, just make sure you guys keep running around these zombies in little train circles, just like I am right here. It's a lot harder than it looks, honestly, because the zombies actually tend to get you trapped really easily. Just make sure you guys remember the symbols. do it quick and try not to end the round, because I believe if you do end the round before you complete the second one, and the second one is down on the rocket pad, which is actually a very, very tough position, especially if the rocket goes off. I've had the rocket go off numerous times before, and I've had to like hurry up and complete it or leave, and it is a little bit of a struggle getting out of there. But as you guys can see right here, I'm just going to let this play out, but I actually do get hit a few times because the zombies begin to get faster, especially if you come down here and then they begin to like turn into runners, and it is a little bit difficult. It is very tricky, and if you don't enter the code in time, then you will have to redo both computers over again. But once you guys get the hang of it, you'll definitely get it. If you play with more people, it is a little bit easier to do this Easter egg. Obviously, if you are playing with a friend who is able to train the zombies and take them away from you, it is a lot easier. Also, dogs will be spawning in if you are playing with multiple people. After you're done with both of those, you're going to go up to the death ray and hold square on the little green dot on the back of it. The green dot should be lit up, and then you should be able to see Dempsey coming from the sky, and he will crash down through the little clock or bell tower into the ground. As you guys can see here, it's pretty insane. And then after he does hit the ground, you're going to want to go over to this little, like, I don't know what they're called, handcuffs or something, little coils or whatever, but after you do that, you want to go grab those, kill the zombie, and start a new round of wisps, which are the little electrical things like I said. And after you guys do that, you're going to once again go into the teleporter, and this time you're going to pick up a tablet from the teleporter so that you're able to start the keeper step. So after you guys go down to the teleporter room, you guys can also make sure that you grab that plant to do the free gobblegum. If you guys don't know how that's done, basically you just pick up the plant in regular time, put it down when you go back in time like I am now. You can just put the plant on the little desk right there or drawer, and then when you end up going back into regular time, you can hold square on it and get a free gobblegum. But if you guys also want to learn how to do that, I actually have a plunger tutorial I was gonna make, but I guess I decided not to, you know. Anyway, after you guys do get that tablet by pressing square on the little book and then running over, grabbing the tablet, another panzer will spawn once again, and I'm only on round 9, so this does make it a lot easier. It's a really, really hard Easter egg if you guys get to later rounds because of the ammo that you guys have to use. There are so many zombies and you get trapped very easily, especially the keeper step. That is probably one of the hardest steps in my opinion because you do run out of ammo quickly. But anyway guys, after you guys have gone all the way down to here, you want to go ahead and begin the keeper step. Now the keeper step is definitely one of the hardest steps in my opinion, simply because you guys always get trapped and run out of ammo, and you also have to remember, if you guys just try this every time, make sure that you go and hold square on the little like tablet area where you placed it, like as you guys can see where the souls are filling into, because right here it wasn't going to work, and I actually remembered this time you have to go hold square and place the tablet into it. It doesn't do it every time, sometimes it does it automatically for you, but you guys should just remember just in case, because I went like a whole 2 rounds wondering why it never filled up. Usually the keeper only takes about 1 round for each like place that you go to. There are 4 different locations, but just make sure you guys put the tablet in, and after you guys have completed all 4 locations, the keeper will turn red, as you guys can see right here. It looks pretty sick in my opinion. It's just like on Shadows of Evil when you do the rituals, but after you escort this keeper, he will go all the way down to the anti-gravity room, and you guys are really, really close to being done with the Easter egg. So after you guys take him down here, this is basically the easygoing part until you get to the boss fight, obviously, but after he goes down here, just make sure you chill for a second, and then a white screen flash should go, and now all of the zombies on the map should be completely erased, and you guys will hear this.
Dr. Grove has damaged the MPD. Quickly, we must locate the missing canister.
What happened to you, Edward? What drove you to this betrayal? Know this.
So after you guys have heard all these audio cues and everything, and the temple or pyramid, the new modern pyramid, spawns in. You guys have to put that blue tube in the corner, which obviously you guys picked up in the very beginning when you first teleported. Then you want to go ahead and place down your Ragnaroks, and now you guys are on to the boss fight. So the first tip that I have for you guys is to definitely get the plunger and the Panzer helmet. If you guys don't know, go look those Easter eggs up. They're very helpful for the boss fight. It makes it really easy. Also, if you guys are preferring any type of gobblegum, I know some people prefer like Aftertaste, or some prefer like Perkaholic or something, but obviously Perkaholic, you just get all the perks and then you can get another gobblegum. So I will suggest you guys use Danger Close. It is likely one of the best gobblegums, if not the best, for Der EISENDRACHE, especially for the Easter egg, because the Panzers do not hurt you with any of their like electrical little shock things or whatever they throw, like the little fuses that they throw at you. And also you don't get really burned or destroyed by anything. But once you guys get into the boss fight, make sure you guys go ahead and place down your Ragnaroks when the Keeper's in the middle and has the little electrical thing below him. Make sure you guys do that if you do not do it quick enough. I actually died by it one time, which was kind of a bummer because you get all the way to the last step, you work this hard, and then you just die because the Keeper actually killed you because you didn't place your Ragnaroks down fast enough. So make sure you guys are looking in the middle. Make sure you guys, right when you see his electrical like little beam go down into the ground, make sure you guys go ahead and place your Ragnaroks down. And now you have to shoot the boss into his chest a few times, just uncharged shots. And after you do that, a few Panzers will spawn, like 3 or 4. Like I said, it is not that hard if you have Danger Close, because the Panzers don't actually hurt you with all their little electrical things, as you guys can see right here. I'm not getting hurt hardly at all. And with the Plunger, you can get the Fire Plunger by killing a Panzer. You just have to kill one Panzer. And then the next Panzer, if you knife him with the Plunger, I believe like the next 2 or 3, depending on how long you wait, it actually only takes 1 hit, which is a really nice thing to do. So make sure you guys go ahead and do those Easter eggs, because they definitely do help you. Also, if you guys are running low on ammo, just try to throw your monkeys and stuff and kill a Panzer. Just focus all your ammo on one Panzer, because after you kill like 1 or 2, you will get a max ammo from almost every single one of the Panzers. And that is also very helpful because you guys can just throw the monkeys so that you don't have to worry about the zombies. Go ahead and kill the Panzers, and you should get another max, so you'll be good and refilled on the monkeys as well as your bow. So after you guys have completed the boss fight and then killed the Panzers, you're going to actually have to cleanse this Keeper 2 more times, or I guess kill him 2 more times if you guys want to say, but you guys have to make sure, because it definitely does get more hectic and a lot harder. His skulls are one of the worst things. All you guys have to do is just watch out for them, okay? Because those are definitely the hardest things to get away from. I've died numerous times by them. You just have to keep running as round and around until you finally outrun them and they stop chasing you. But if you guys don't have a shield, then you're way out of luck, because these things definitely do kill you if you do not have a shield. They will just eat at your back forever, and they don't stop. It's honestly, you can't destroy them or anything. But after you guys go ahead and start the second round of boss fight, obviously he will get a little bit more strong, so it is harder to actually kill him. But just keep shooting the uncharged shots into his chest, and you guys should be able to kill him fairly quick. Obviously, if you guys have like monkeys or something, I would strongly suggest throwing one before so the zombies don't come at you. But obviously, guys, now you're on to the second wave of Panzers, and there are 3 waves, like I said. Keep throwing your monkeys, keep using your electric bow, or whatever bow you guys have, but the electric bow is surely one of the better ones because of the fact that it sucks up all the zombies and you don't really have to worry about them. But just make sure you guys kill the Panzers. Once again, remind yourself that you have the Fire Plunger, and it will only take 1 knife. I tried it right here, but it sadly didn't work because I realized that I waited too long, and sometimes the effect goes away. So just make sure you guys kill a Panzer, and the next time you do knife him, he will usually burn and you will kill him in 1 knife, which is absolutely overpowered, but that's great for everyone playing. I hope you guys did enjoy it. I'm just going to leave the rest of this just, you know, as a little bit of a, I don't know, a guide, I guess, towards you guys if you guys are still watching. But anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys do enjoy the ending cutscene as well, please leave a like. This took so much effort, and I've tried this like 5 or 6 times now in solo, and I haven't been able to beat it until now. But I have done this on multiplayer, and it's definitely a lot more fun with multiple people because it's a little bit more like of a challenge. You guys have people going down all the time, and you have to use the different bows for the Keepers. But it's definitely a fun thing to do. The new map is coming out in like 4 or 5 days now, as I said. So it's definitely going to be a fun time, and as you guys see, I finally got the little fire effect, so now it'll actually take 1 knife for a Panzer. I don't know why I didn't just knife the guy right then, but I didn't, so you guys just have to remind yourself that you have the fire plunger and it will kill him in one hit, which is really nice. Also, if you guys do get danger close, just make sure you guys do the Easter egg right after, because it only lasts like 3 rounds or so. Just make sure you guys actually have your gobblegum while you're there, because sometimes the round may end while you're in the actual boss area. So just make sure you guys actually time when you get your gobblegum. Make sure you get it on a good time, and then go ahead and start the Easter egg. But that's all the tips I have for you guys. Just make sure you guys do the best you can. Just keep running. These skulls are very, very annoying. You definitely need gobblegum, and also make sure you put your Ragnaroks down at the right time. But as always, I hope you guys are having a great day. Please leave a like, a comment, and don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. And I will talk to you all later.
I fear the dogs are cursed. I take great joy in killing of animal. Electricity is a powerful and dangerous force. I will carve a path through your flesh. May the energy cast you from this realm.
It is now beyond doubt that your actions pose a threat to the work of Group 935. Your treachery leaves me no option but to take steps to ensure your termination. Even if it means the destruction of the catalyst there.
If Richtofen believes this key is necessary for success, then we must use it.
Only the summoning key can disable the cryochamber containment field. But first, it needs a little more energy.
Launch protocol initiated. 30 seconds to impact. We are reading multiple rocket launches. What have you done? You are a fool, Richtofen! Even the destruction of this facility, and my own death, will not prevent the advancement of our cause. You have stopped nothing!
It is as I foresaw. 2 Germans at first, but only one remains.
The road is long and dark, but I know where we are going. We will complete our mission. He's still alive.
I should hope so.
This subject will one day wreak havoc across the entire universe. He cannot be allowed to live.
This wasn't how it was supposed to go. We were supposed to secure the package and be in and out clean. Instead, the whole thing's been one disaster after another. I should never have trusted you, Richtofen. Never!
You should trust me, Dempsey. You all should. This artifact has the power to contain and preserve the subject's soul. Your soul. But it can only be done after the moment of death. Just as you saw me do to my other self. It is the only way.
Wait! If someone's gotta take him out to save the universe, then it should be me that does it. Good to see you, Tank.